Welcome back to Origami Snowman. My name is Matt. I wasn't going to do another Geometry Dash video. I was just going to do a different game. I got a bunch of different games that I want to play. But today, I ended up having to do a little more work at work than I wanted to. So that kind of cut into my video time, and so rather than try to start a new game, I decided let's just go with what we know. And that's saying, well, that's a generous description of my abilities with this particular game, because I really don't know this game very well. I'm still on level 2. So let's, yeah, we're going to keep it real short. I'm going to try to beat level 2. Instead of moving on to something a little more exciting, more interesting. So anyway, yeah, I had to, part of my job is, I'm a trainer, and every once in a great while, normally I train new drivers, and I prepare them, I help them, like, learn all the stuff they need in order to pass their test to get their Class B CDL with the school bus and the passenger endorsements so that they can drive a school bus. But another part of my job is every once in a great while we'll have a driver who maybe forgets some of the finer points of the job, or maybe they are making poor choices because they've been doing the job for so long that they become complacent, and so they just require like a little refresher. And so that's what I was doing today. And normally I hate this kind of thing because the other drivers usually sort of see it as kind of humiliating. I mean, wouldn't you? You know, you've gone through all the trouble, you've jumped through the hoops, you transport these kids to and from school every single day. You know your job better than anyone else. And then here comes this fat schlub who's like, let me explain to you the importance of observing the appropriate speed limits. Ugh. So normally they just sit there and glare at me as I either make them watch safety videos or here, read this article about this driver who wasn't safe and what happened to them and their children and how the funeral was so sad. And so, or I say, hey, let's go out and I'm going to make you drive and I'm going to critique you. It's humiliating. It's seriously, because, oh boy. Yeah, it's humiliating. However, today, the driver I was working with, he was awesome. He was very gracious and very thankful for the opportunity to actually improve. And he was very humble and very like, yeah, I was doing what they said, and I can do better. I need to do better. I owe these kids better. And so he was very gracious and very humble, and and he was like, I love this job. I don't want to lose this job. It means so much more to me than just the paycheck and the benefits. It's these kids are important to me, and I totally resonated with that, and so it was actually pretty good. Hopefully tomorrow is also pretty good because we got to do another 4 hours tomorrow, and so we'll see how gracious he is after another day. Anyway, it's not my favorite thing, but that did cut into my video game time. Oh, very upsetting. So that's why I'm doing this video instead of, something better that I had planned, because I don't really have time. I had enough time to come home, check on the cats, both still sick, eat some lunch, and I'm sitting down to knock out this probably very short video. Hopefully I can finish the level. That'd be great, wouldn't it? To never have to do this one again. I'd be thrilled for a little change in landscape. In fact, you know what? Here's the thing. Nobody's making me do this. There isn't like some great outcry for more Geometry Dash content from Origami Snowman, right? Nobody specifically asked for this. Well, no, that's not true. Braden on my bus, he suggested Geometry Dash, and I'm fairly certain he has never seen any of these videos. I'm only going to do 10 attempts. 10 attempts. So Braden, if you're watching this, everyone hates you. And I should be doing better than I am doing. I'm tired, you guys. I'm tired. My cats are sick. We found out we got bats in our house. I'll tell you, the fun way to find out that there are bats in your house is to suspect that you have bats, and then to hire someone out to do an inspection and say, yes, you have bats. That's the fun way. That's the way I would recommend doing it. The not fun way is to wake up at 2:45 in the morning to a bat flying around in your bedroom, and then you tell your wife, don't freak out, because guess what she's going to do? Yeah, she's going to freak out. So now we're going to have the guy come out and be like, yeah, here's what we're going to do about the bats. And then he's going to charge us so much money. So much money, you guys. Being an adult is dumb. But, I mean, do it, just don't be enthusiastic about it. So, yeah. And also, I think I mentioned in another video that we lost a friend this past week. Her husband and children are very, very upset, very sad, very heartbroken. And, we think the world of... we think the world of them, and I think the world of you. And thank you so much, and I love you. Thank you for playing. I'm not rating anything. No thanks. Hey, I know I just went from a very dark and sad thing to a very exciting me cheering thing, but, I have no justification for it. I'm so sorry. I'm a bad person, but thanks for coming and watching me be a bad person. Come watch the next video. I'm going to be even worse. See you then. Goodbye.